Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode 6 of Darwell20's Let's Play Create Above and Beyond. We've got some basic automation going on today. Like, look at all this cool stuff. Like, everything's kind of running smoothly, and I feel so much better than I did at the start of last episode when everything was very manual. Like, how good does this all look, right? Like, it feels like we actually have progress come along here, which is nice. As you can see, I'm processing a bit of copper. It's all running pretty smoothly. I wouldn't mind having slightly faster operations here, but since we're early game and we have some basics going, like, I will speed this up in the future, but for now I think we're okay. Making things run a little bit faster would obviously impact our stress capacity, and that would be bad news. So we want to avoid that until we can manage it. So what I'd like to do today is get more kelp. That would be huge. So I wouldn't mind stone cutting this guy into a mechanical harvester, which should be able to handle kelp for me. Now, I don't know if we're quite at the point where we can do much. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we could probably do something like that. Yeah, we might want to do something like that. What is this guy? Comfy reading, replay, close, identify. Yeah, so we've got a mechanical bearing and some chassis. Huh. Mechanical bearing. Can we make one of those yet? You know, it looks makeable, right? Turntable? Yeah, I think we might be able to pull that off. And mechanical bearings, and then linear chassis, and radial chassis. So let's just see if we could set up a mechanical harvester like this. So were these all linear chassis? Is that what they were? Yeah, they're all linear chassis. And then we have the mechanical harvesters on that. So if we wanted linear chassis, yeah, that also looks pretty doable. That also looks pretty doable. You know what? Let's give it a try. Let's try and make that today. Huh? And then we can have some kelp happening. Could be cool. You know, we'll see. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then, you know, we'll figure it out. Cool. So yeah, let's do that. So we're going to need a mechanical bearing, which needs definitely more andesite alloy. Now, I did not, between episodes, go get more kelp, like I said I was going to, and I probably should have. Gotten more kelp, because we're going to need a bunch more. So let me come back in a minute once I do get more kelp. All right, guys, we're back. I did a little bit of exploring out in the water there, because I'm looking for something in particular, and I finally found it. Let me put away some of the resources I collected here. I also found one of these, like, netherracky, fortressy type dudes. The things that are like the broken nether portals. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, got some of those, which is neat. All right, cool. I'm going to put you away for a minute because I don't super need you at the moment. Yeah, I got some jellyfish, which is good because I can smelt that into slime balls, which will allow me to make super glue, which is going to be an important little tool to have here. And how about you make me one of these? There you go. Thank you. And then now we've got mostly what I need for super glue. Excellent. Perfect. This will be useful for the contraption we're about to build. All right. It's getting a little bit late, but let's start, and then we'll see how far we get. So what we're going to want to do is water wheel around fully grown kelp. So here's a couple questions that I've got, and we're going to have to figure this out as we go, right? But my thoughts are we have our bearing, mechanical bearing here, right? Now if we ponder this dude again just to get a feel for it, it's just all linear chassis right on top of it, right? So we're going to need some of those, and then we're also going to need the water wheel spinning the bearing. Yes? Alright, so real quick, set up a water wheel. So that should be a good first step. And then let's get ourselves a vertical gearbox so that we can do that. And then we'll send our straight down. Now I'm assuming... Yes, cool. Right? And then it should be easy peasy. Awesome. let's just clear this out a little bit. We might want to turn this into dirt. We'll figure out what we're going to do with it in a minute. Cool. A new shovel might not be a terrible idea. Yeah, maybe some dirt for this. Let me get some of that real quick. All right, so what I'll do is we'll just have a line of dirt basically coming across here. Nice. And then you're going to get some shafts coming down here. You'll do some vertical gearboxing. Like so. And we just need to weigh out. Cool. Okay, I like that so far. It's not a bad start. Now you will get linear chassis placed on you. So if I did this, right-click with an empty hand, he's going to start spinning. Cool. Right-click again to stop the spinning. Perfect. So then we will have something like that. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha-ha! Cool. And then we can place our harvester, like so. Now here's the real question. Now this might need to go one block lower, but I wanted to test this out and see how it works out. So what happens if there's kelp like this? And we click this guy. I'm just testing right now. So he's going to harvest him and remove him. Okay. So the harvester, there's a couple ways it can work, and I wasn't sure how this was going to work, but now I know, so we're cool. The harvester can break and replace blocks, right? So if I was harvesting potatoes or wheat or whatever, it would break them and replant them. I wasn't sure if that was the case with kelp. It is not. We now know that. So that's cool. So what I can set up here then, and we're going to need a chest as well. We are going to need a chest at some point. To go on to this dude. We'll figure that out in a moment. Okay. So you're going to do that. That looks pretty simple. We can probably, you know what I'll do? Let's do a little area around this guy. So let's do, how about 3 blocks in each direction? Right? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Does that seem cool? Right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That should be good. Now, if we plant the kelp all around under here, and then we set you to start running, right? We're gonna need, you know, another one of those guys in a minute, but you'll see what happens, right? Let me borrow some fertilizer from over here for a minute. Okay. Now, if I were to grow you, aha! Sweet. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. All right, good deal. Good deal. I can now Just need to drop something. The sand can go for a minute. So you stop. You're going to get a chest on top of you, but with a bit of super glue. And then I start you running again. Cool. Aha. Aha. All right. Now here's the question. If I were to break this, I think that'll form into blocks again. If I'm not mistaken. And that will allow me to take out the kelp that it picked up. Cool? Great. Perfect. Awesome. Exactly what I wanted to see. All right, good deal. So let me go get a little bit more kelp to fill in that area. And maybe let's do 2 more because we make 2 at a time of these things. So if I were to take... Do we have any more of those things? We may be out of those things, but we have more of these because we automated them last episode. Right? So if I want more harvesters, I'm going to need some more of you. Cool. Let me clean up my inventory. Away goes all this sand. Goodness gracious. Is there a lot of junk in my inventory? I need a backpack. Are there knapsacks or backpacks in this pack? There is a... Yeah, there is a backpack mod. Improved backpacks. Sweet. We're going to have to... Sewing table. All right, yeah, we're going to have to... To-do list backpack. For sure. Ooh, there's an ender backpack, too. That's cool. I hope there's a hotkey for it. Let's see. Options, controls, category. Open backpack. Okay, yeah. Sweet. B. Perfect. Open satchel from occultism. Okay. Open backpack from just inventory. All right. And then a little bit more kelp is what I said I wanted. Cool. And sleep through this night. So then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make another... Whoops, wrong one. One of you into mechanical harvesters. So now we have 4 mechanical harvesters, right? Which means we're going to want to expand the size of our farm from 3 in each direction to 4 in each direction. Cool. So let's do that real quick. Does that look good? Okay. And then you guys are just going to get sand to represent, or get dirt to represent where the line is, right? Of stuff. And then we get our linear chassis. Boom, boom. Cool. You know what's funny is that, yeah, well, I guess 3 was the way to go. Let's see. Okay. It's a good start. It's a good start to a little kelp farm going on, right? So do I need to click this guy or do I need to reconnect my connector? Yeah, I have to reconnect the connector. Now, what did we have by way of gear shift? There's a thing that we can use to stop it, right? Clutch. Clutch, clutch, clutch. That should be cool. Can clutches go up and down? That's a good question. Let's see if we can get a clutch that goes up and down. If not, then I'll have a solution for that, I'm sure. I'd like to be able to stop it with a redstone signal. So a smidge of redstone should be able to make a clutch. Right? And then let's also have a lever with us, ready to test that out. So can you go up and down? You can. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. So if this can go up and down, then that means we face him downwards. And when we apply a redstone signal, he'll stop moving. How cool is that, huh? Now, is that first one needed? I feel like the answer is no. Are you needed? I think not. So I should be able to do linear chassis, and then you, right? And then collect my kelp. Cool. How's this for a little starter kelp farm, huh? Not too shabby. We shall not want for kelp anymore. That is cool. So we turn it on, and you should have no problem harvesting. He might want to be one wider, because we're going to miss a few edge cases, aren't we? And it doesn't break anything either, which is the best. I don't think, at least. Yeah, buddy. That is cool. Yeah, if we had one more, it would be nice. We're going to miss some edges, like the corners, basically. Yeah, like these three in the corner here will probably be missed. But that's not terrible. I think it's cool. And then we stop it, we can harvest the kelp, and then we can turn it back on. Eh? What do you guys think? I think it's super cool. I think it's actually quite nifty. So that's automated kelp right there. And that goes a long way towards some really nice automations for us. Alright, now that we've got that going, what would probably be next? What would probably be next? Let's see, so we automated... Mechanical saws are a powerful way to achieve this. A passive supply of tinder? Really? Can this go on like a thing that will let me do this? I know you can do like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to work out. We'll see. We'll come back to that one. I wouldn't mind getting a lot of andesite automated, but I'm going to hold off on that. Soon, but not just yet, right? Oh, hey, look, here's a thing. Oh, you wanted 4 arboreal extractors? Really, dude? I guess I could make one more, right? It's a bucket and one of these, just to satisfy the quest. Let's do that just to get the quest going. Now, I'm assuming that if I break you with liquid in there, that's going to be a problem. So let's not do that. I'm going to turn all this stuff into rubber, and we'll be right back. Guess who came to visit? My friends, the pillagers. Alright, I overstressed it. I was trying to speed it up a little bit, and clearly that was a mistake. Maybe? Oh yeah, look at you, 512 stress. That should be faster now? Oh, I do like faster. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely like faster. Faster's good. Faster's very good. I kind of like it, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, now that I've cleared these out, and they should all be empty now, I'm just gonna break these so that I have 4 in my inventory at once. And that should be a quest complete. Nice. Okay, cool. Awesome. And then what I'll probably do is just split you into 4. And then everybody gets a little bit of this. Beautiful. Okay. And then you guys can turn into the stuff that I want. I keep doing that, and I need to stop accidentally doing that. Alright. So with that done, let's go back to our Chapter 1 quests. The more the merrier. Sweet. Every now and then, by the way, this turns into a block of rubber, because that's another recipe. Now, why you stop all of a sudden? Okay. Yeah, I could put that recipe filter on there and just leave it, right? That's not a bad idea. For now, I'm just storing the rubber in here because I eventually want to smelt it with the fans, but we're not quite there yet, but soon. Okay, cool. So you're done. You're done. And then we just need some of these, and that'll get us some of this. Cool. Congrats. Now you have a supply of sealed mechanisms. Your future self will thank you. Can't wait for future self to thank me. Alright, so we've automated clay, sort of. I wouldn't mind doing the washing bit. So let's see. Because we have a lot of sand in here that we're collecting. We're going to need a new strainer at some point. We can check this out and see where we're at with this stuff. Looking good. And then turn it back on. Look, we've already gotten a stack of kelp. How cool is that? Alright, next up, I'd definitely like to do more andesite, if I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get half of these. We're going to do you. And then we're going to do you. And then you should go back to working, right? Sweet. How are you guys? You're doing alright. We'll probably use a few more of those, though. This should get us... Actually, do this many. This should get us a bunch of these things that I like to have. Right? They're coming along nicely. I like it. I've decided to like move this shaft between the 2 slots here to make these go faster. So I can have both hooked up at the same time if I want. Now, when I do hook this up, it's going to, you know, stress the whole system. I think I could throw down another water wheel, though, right? Couldn't I? I think. We're going to find out, I guess. Oh, you broke. Hold on. I was like, why did this... Oh. Yes. It goes this way. Is there a limit to how many water wheels can be next to each other? I honestly don't know. Now, if I were to hook you up again, would this work? No. See, it's still overstressed. So then here's the question... If I made more water wheels here, will this ever not be overstressed? I don't know. I don't know. It seems better, right? Yeah, no, it's working now. So that means that we can keep adding water wheels there if we want to keep adding stress units. At some point, we're going to want to make a windmill or something, but we'll be all right. Wow, that made those kinetic mechanisms fast. Automation is the best. I am just putting that out there. Cool. So 4 more of those means that we can make another encased fan, which would be nice. Cool. So I think the trick here will be we want a drill, right? A mechanical drill. And that can be made with you and you, and that should be cool. Okay. Progress. Let me get a bucket of water. I'm actually going to get 2 buckets of water here. And let's also bring a hopper with us and a chest. Does that sound cool? I really need a trash can at some point, but we'll, you know, eventually. A hopper and a chest. Give me 1 more chest so that I can then make a hopper. Cool. And then let's head down to Bedrock and see if we can't set up something. Now, did we make extra water wheels? We did. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And we've got a few of you, and we've got some belts, and we've got a couple gearboxes. Hopefully we have enough stuff to put this all together. We'll see. If I'm missing something, then I'll have to run all the way upstairs and get it, which I'll do off camera. So basically, let's find a nice little spot to call Bedrocky home. We're getting there already. So what I'm going to do is set up a water wheel down here, and then get lava and water on top of Bedrock. Right? There it is, Bedrock. Sweet. Is this a flat bedrock kind of deal, or no? No, not so much. So here's kind of something cool. What if I put my chest... What if we did this? You ready? Yes, very exciting. Found Certus quartz. What if we put the hopper with the chest like this? Okay. Maybe up 1 more? I think that would be better. 1 a little bit higher. Cool. And we'll have to come up with a better staircase leading down, because that's kind of right where I was, but you'll see where I'm going with this in a second. Okay. So you're saying that... Oh, man, I have to go get a pick. Of all the things to derp up on. Be right back. All right, let's see if we can figure out how to put this thing together. So what I would like to have is the drill, and I got some stairs to bring with me to go up. But I want you to, realistically, I want you to go facing upwards. Right? There you go, like that. And then I would like a fan blowing this way? Yeah. Okay, so that what'll happen is, actually you need to go not above that. I need you to go here, right? And then we'll have the water flowing like this. And then we'll have the lava source here. And that should be cool, right? Now then, have we found any lava sources? That's a question. I actually don't know if I think there's some over here, isn't there? Yes. Excellent. Hot stuff. Coming through. Okay. Gabbro cobblestone. Do what now? Diorite cobblestone. Andesite cobblestone. Andesite cobblestone. Diorite. Hey, I thought you were going to make... I thought this was going to work every time. Well, anyway, let's get this guy going, right? So you're going to want... let's make you all vertical gearboxes for a minute. So if I did this... And then this. And then that. That should work, right? For gearboxing. And then we just need to get some water wheels into here and we should be cool. So let's get them aligned with this gearbox. Does that sound cool? And hopefully that's enough space to work with. I think it will be, though. And this will be, like, obviously a very basic and simple form of an automated andesite collector. But it should work. Okay. So for you, we're going to want... Hopefully 2 water wheels is enough. I'm going to start with 1, though. Okay. Sweet. Now let me borrow this water source for a sec, because I forgot to make an infinite source down here for myself. Alright, now you can go back to being a flowing. Perfect. Ah! That kind of works. Except I think the fan is blowing the wrong direction. He 100% is. So we're going to need to reverse that. We are going to need to reverse that. I could make the water wheel flow the opposite direction. That could work. That would probably be your simplest solution. So then what we would want, actually I do want you to go like that and then into there, right? It's a little bit of a mess, but you get the idea. Is that working? I feel like it's working. Hey, that kind of works, right? How's that? Not too shabby? That'll do. All right, we're getting granite, we're getting andesite. All right, not bad. Now, with a few gears, I could probably speed this up. And I do have a few gears. So maybe I do that real quick. All right, so something like that, right? So big one turns small one turns big one turns small one turns contraption. Now, we'll probably be overstressed with just one. Is this going to tell me with my goggles where I'm at? 0 at current speed, because it's not moving at all. But then we do something like... And I have 2 water wheels, and I can always add more if we need more stress, right? Capacity. Okay. So you're facing the wrong direction. I want you to face, like... that, right? Is how we had it going a minute ago. and then we just have to see if that works for us. I think it's overstressed. Yes, that's fine. I'll clean up this water mess in a sec. Just want to see if 2 water wheels is going to be enough. Yep, overstressed was expected, remember. I already broke another pick. Holy cow, that was fast. Well, I have the iron with me, so I'm just going to make one manually. Cool. Now, will 2 water wheels be enough? I think it will be. That looks pretty good. I would just like to place another source here. Does that work for us? I think that works. And now that should be noticeably faster at the mining operation. Huh? I think that's cool. I don't like that you're doing a bad job of blowing, though. You're not blowing as well as I would have liked you to. I was hoping that would do a better job with the whole, you know, blowing process. I could reverse this, get up here, and have it pull into the hopper. That might be the better way to go. So if we broke all this, and then we just had you go to here, and if we had the fan against a vertical gearbox, fan. Now he will pull. Now the chest is not easily accessible, but that's, you know, a problem. Well, no, the chest is really not easily accessible. So maybe we want the fan to be here and the gearbox to be here. Does that work? Not quite, right? Not quite. Still not. Well, it's not bad. Is it bad? I can't quite tell. It doesn't seem to be doing too well, does it? It really doesn't. I was hoping for better from you guys. Mechanical airbender is nice. Yes, I'm very pleased about that. But not quite where I would want you to be in terms of awesomeness. Alright, what if we added more water wheels and more cog wheels? Look, he ain't even blowing. What are you doing? Come on, vacuum. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is another change in plan. We're going to go back to the fan blowing bit. Okay, bear with me. Gearboxes. Okay, what if we had the fan blowing from here? Is that doable? That should be doable, right? If I put the fan here, I don't want to break that block, that would be bad. But if we put the fan here, let's get rid of some more junk in my inventory. Like you and you. Okay, cool. Now that fan we want to have blowing from here. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it here. Vertical gearbox. Fan. Is that reliable? That seems pretty reliable. I think that works. I think that's a thing. I think that's reliable. I think that that's going. I think the fan's fast enough now. I think the problem was fast enough fan, and I think that's better. Cool? Alright, so what we've got is... So here's how I figured this out, by the way. So first off, I've got these guys a little compact, but it works. So that to there, and then that to there. And that gets it really fast. At current speed, it's 1024 SU, which is 4 water wheels. And this guy's 512, which is 2 water wheels. So a total of 6 water wheels going on here. Each doing 256. Yes, they could be a little bit faster if I had soul sand. I don't. But that should be relatively automated andesite. I think that's cool. And what I'll probably do is throw another chest down next to this guy, just so we have a double chest going on. Hey now. Don't be rude. I didn't shift click. Shift click is... Don't put them next to each other, right? There we go. Double chested it. Nice. So that'll work, right? And now we've got relatively automated andesite. I'm kind of bummed. I was hoping that that would be just like straight up all the andesites, but apparently not. You know. Andesite, huh? Custom generating. Weight 25. Okay. Granite cobblestone is 25. Diorite is 25. Gabbro is 25. So it looks like it's pretty much a 1 in 4 chance that it'll produce the andesite cobble, which works for me. All right. Let's wrap up the episode here, and we'll come back next time. We've got that automated as requested. We've got this automated as requested. Strainers will get me the sand, and then I can wash the sand into clay. So I should do clay automation with fans next, and that should be cool. All right, and then I just need a way out of here, right? So what I'll probably want to do is something like this, and then I can get out. Cool. All right, wrapping up point for the episode. Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll come back next time and hopefully automate even more with Create. So how'd you guys like that contraption? Please let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. For now, take it easy.